Hi, besties. Oh my god, I miss y'all so much. Like, I'm not even kidding. I was actually starting to go into, like, spiritual withdrawal or something. Today we're doing a little get ready with me, while I'm still, unfortunately, stuck in Pine Licks. And if you don't know what Pine Licks is, first of all, bless your heart. Second of all, it's basically where fashion goes to die, and then gets reborn as a Walmart clearance bin. Like, I swear, I saw a woman yesterday wearing pajama pants with flip-flops to a funeral, and nobody even blinked. I'm not saying I'm better than everyone here, I'm just saying I know what dry shampoo is. And every morning I wake up to the same horror movie soundtrack, Darlene screaming about her cats, Bubba starting his truck like it owes him money, and that demonic rooster, again. Like, I used to live in a condo with marble countertops and matcha deliveries, and now I'm here, where people think oat milk is witchcraft. But it's fine, I'm fine, because even in a place like this, I still contour, I still highlight, I still rise, just like the humidity and the drama. So like, people keep asking me, Lynnie Sue, what's it like living in Pine Licks? And I'm like, imagine waking up every single day in an Instagram filter. But the filter is called despair. Like, I literally can't. The whole vibe here is just off. The air smells like tractor fuel. And broken childhoods. And everybody walks around like it's totally normal. Yesterday I went to the gas station just to get a Celsius, and the cashier asked if I wanted dip, like chewing tobacco. I was like, sweetie, the only dip I want is guacamole at brunch, not whatever this lifestyle is. And don't even get me started on the noise. Trucks revving at 2 in the morning, kids screaming outside because they think fireworks are toys. My sleep schedule? Ruined. My skin? Literally breaking out. My peace? Non-existent. But I smile. I post. I persevere. Because I'm not like them. I'm better. And honestly, someone has to set the beauty standard here. Clearly. Okay, let's talk about my brush. This brush right here, she's my queen. She's been through more with me than most of my exes combined. Like, I'm serious. I've had boyfriends ghost me, I've had friends betray me, but this brush, she never left, she never judged, she just blended. And people in Pine Licks don't get it. They're like, why do you even need a fancy brush? My cousin uses a sponge from the sink. Excuse me? That's not makeup, that's tetanus waiting to happen. Same with this mirror. She's cracked, she's old, she's seen things, honestly more trauma than my therapist, but she still tells me the truth. And the truth is, I look good. Always. Meanwhile, Carol's out here using her car window as a mirror and thinking she nailed a smoky eye. Like, babe, that's exhaust soot, not eyeshadow. Let's talk foundation, babes. Full coverage, obviously, because I need to cover more than pores. I need to cover the fact that I am literally stuck in a town where men think deodorant is optional and primer is a fishing term. I put this on and it's like armor against truck exhaust, against side eyes at the diner, against whatever disease you get from using tap water here. Yesterday, some guy at the store told me, you don't need makeup, sweetheart, you're beautiful natural. Okay, sir, your natural look is a farmer's tan and 3 missing teeth, but you don't hear me giving TED Talks about it. Makeup is self-respect, and if that's shallow, then fine, I'll be a puddle, at least I'm a shiny one. Unlike these dusty boys revving their engines outside Big Earl's thinking horsepower makes up for bad credit. So yesterday I went into Big Earl's pancake pile, which by the way, is like the fanciest place in town. They serve coffee in actual mugs instead of styrofoam, so everyone acts like it's 5-star dining. Anyway, the waitress looked me up and down and asked, are you new here, or just lost? Babe, do I look like I belong here? My contour alone is worth more than your entire breakfast special. People here see lip gloss and think it's witchcraft. They see acrylic nails and act like I'm applying for Queen of England. Like, sorry, hun, just because you're rocking chipped polish from 2012 doesn't mean I have to. And I swear, every time I walk in, the whole place just stares. Like they've never seen someone who knows what Sephora even is. I'm not new. I'm not lost. I'm just too pretty for this zip code. Now let's talk about the local girls. Because honestly, bless. They all look like they share one eyeliner pencil and one boyfriend. Carol? She's still rocking the same lip gloss she's had since 2007. She calls it Cherry Thunder. It's literally melted chapstick mixed with Kool-Aid powder. And she thinks she invented it. Then there's Darlene. She showed up to bingo night in pajama pants. Pajama pants. And she told everyone she was going for relatable influencer energy. Babe, you don't look relatable. You look unemployed. And here's the thing. I'm not even trying that hard. I just brush my hair. I use real products. I know what primer is. Suddenly I'm the bad guy because I have standards. Sorry, but someone has to raise the beauty average in this town. And clearly it's not Carol or Darlene. Okay, babes, blush time. And obviously I'm using mine, not whatever expired powder they sell at Tractor Supply. Like if your makeup smells like corn feed, we are not the same. I put this blush on and suddenly I look alive. Like I didn't just cry in the Dollar General parking lot because the Wi-Fi cut out. Meanwhile, half the girls in this town look like they're allergic to color. They're all gray and beige and think that's a look. Self-respect, babes, that's what blush is. It's saying, yes, I'm here against my will, but I'm still glowing. And if Carol tells me one more time that blush is for clowns, I will gladly honk my way right past her in full glam. Because here's the truth, standards matter. And if being the only person in Pine Licks who understands undertones makes me the villain, fine, I'll be the villain. At least my villain arc comes with cheekbones. So yes, I'm filming outside on the porch again. Because every time someone microwaves a burrito in this house, the Wi-Fi dies. Like, completely gone. And people here act like that's normal. No, babes, losing connection mid-eyeliner tutorial is not normal. It's trauma. And of course, every truck that drives by has to rev its engine like it's auditioning for Fast and Furious Pine Licks Edition. Meanwhile, I'm trying to look cute, and the background noise is basically NASCAR meets Barnyard. But here's the thing, I make it look luxurious, because that's what I do. I could be sitting on a porch surrounded by mosquitoes, a busted tire, and the faint smell of boiled peanuts, and people will still say, oh my gosh, she's serving Beverly Hills energy. And they're right, because I am. Luxury isn't where you are, it's who you are. And clearly this porch has never seen this level of elegance before. Oh, yesterday I wore lashes to the farmer's market, and people acted like I showed up in a ball gown. Babe, these are Ardell, not the Met Gala. Calm down. Some old lady actually came up to me and said, sweetheart, those lashes look heavy. Like, okay. And your gossip is heavy, but you don't hear me complaining, do you? The men were the worst. Every single one staring like they'd never seen falsies before. One even said I was brave for wearing them out in public. Brave? Babe, running into your ex at Walmart while buying hemorrhoid cream is brave. Lashes are just lashes, but that's Pine Licks for you. They think mascara is edgy and lip liner is witchcraft. Meanwhile, I'm just out here trying to normalize beauty standards in a town that still thinks chapstick counts as skincare. Okay, babes, let me just pause for a second, because honestly, y'all are the only reason I even survive here, like no joke. When I post a video and see your comments pop up, it's like, finally! People who actually get me. People who understand that lip gloss is not extra, it's essential. People who know primer goes on your face, not on your fishing boat. I feel like we're besties, like literally. When I sit here with my brush and my mirror, it's not just me, it's us. It's this little glam family we made together. And sure, everyone around me here might think I'm over the top, they might whisper, they might roll their eyes, but then I log on, I see you guys hyping me up, and suddenly I'm like, yep, I'm not crazy, I'm iconic, so if nobody told you today, you're hot. You're important. And if you blend your contour just a little too far, babe, that just means you're passionate. And passion is pretty. Alright, let's talk about that camping chair behind me, because every small town girl here has one. It's like their throne. They sit in it, drink cheap beer, and gossip about each other like it's a full-time job. Me? I don't do camping chairs. I do lounges, I do cabanas, I do velvet couches with accent pillows that actually match, but here in Pine Licks they think folding polyester with a cup holder is luxury. I saw Darlene sitting in hers last week screaming at her man because he came home with the wrong flavor of beef jerky. She threw a shoe at him, a literal crock, and then she went right back to scrolling Facebook like nothing happened. Iconic? Maybe. Classy? Absolutely not. Meanwhile, Carol brings hers to every single event. Cookouts, church picnics, even funerals. Babe, if your chair is so important that it has its own seatbelt in the truck, maybe it's time to reevaluate your life choices. But again, that's Pine Licks, polyester royalty, and I'm just the outsider trying to survive in the kingdom of lawn chairs. Sometimes I sit here with my brush and my mirror and I think, what if I had gone to beauty school instead of ending up in Pine Licks? Like seriously, I could have been teaching master classes in Nashville or doing celebrity makeup in LA. Instead, I'm here explaining to a girl at Dollar General that no, eyeliner does not double as a Sharpie for your kids' homework. And then I spiral, babes. Because imagine me on stage, spotlight, demonstrating contour on an actual model instead of trying not to sweat through my flannel on a wooden porch. I was destined for runways, not dirt roads, but then I remember, stars shine anywhere, even in Pine Licks. Even when your only audience is a cow across the street and Carol peeking through her blinds pretending she's not obsessed with me. So yeah, maybe I didn't go to beauty school. But honestly, watching half these girls draw on their brows like they're shading in a coloring book, I'm basically faculty here already. Okay, babes, story time, because some of y'all keep asking if I was always this fabulous. And the answer is yes, obviously. Let me take you back. Senior year, prom night, Pine Licks High Gymnasium with those sad little paper streamers drooping from the ceiling. Everyone looked basic. The dresses were wrinkled. The hair was crunchy. The vibe, cheap cologne and broken dreams. And then there was me. I showed up in a gown I DIY'd from my mom's old curtains, cinched with the belt I stole from my mom's old curtains. And guess what? I looked better than all of them. Every single one. They gasped when I walked in. They whispered. They knew. Now, technically I wasn't nominated for prom queen, tiny detail, but I brought my own crown from Claire's, hopped up on stage before anyone could stop me, and did my acceptance wave. The real winner, she cried in the bathroom, and people clapped for me anyway. Some say it was for the band, but I know. Deep down, it was for me. Did I trip on a french fry and break a heel 2 minutes later? Sure. Did I cry into a plate of cold nachos? Maybe. But babes, that's the price of greatness. Legends fall, and then they rise again, with better shoes. And then they rise again, with better shoes. And that's why I keep filming, because I know half this town thinks I'm ridiculous. They think I'm schrock. But y'all get it. You know makeup isn't just makeup, it's survival, it's armor, it's art. So if you take anything from today's video, let it be this. Don't let small town energy tell you to be small. Be big, be loud, be sparkly, wear lashes to the grocery store, overline your lips for church, crown yourself when nobody else will. Because if I can be a prom queen without even being on the ballot, then you can be anything, besties. Alright babes, that's it for today's GRWM. I know, tragic, but I'll be back, obviously. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and comment something cute, because I read them all, even the shady ones. Especially the shady ones. And if you see Carol, tell her she still owes me $10 and a lip liner. Long story. Love you all. Stay pretty. Stay petty. And remember, just because you're stuck in Pine Licks doesn't mean you can't serve Beverly Hills energy.